the Orioles have signed almost every single selection.
Exactly, Brad. A great job, really, because the signing deadline is a week from today. So with a week to go, they got everybody but one, and they still could add that player. But 20 of 21 is really strong for the Orioles. If you look at it, they've spent about $1.7 million over slot, which meant they had some under slot to kind of balance that out. So really, Brett, the team was true to its word. They were going to spend about every dollar they had in an allotment from MLB of $11.8 million, and they were going to be over slot signings. Yes and yes to both those questions. Their round 3 pick, outfielder John Rhodes from Kentucky, got about $561,000 over. Their 8th round pick, the high school catcher Creed Willems, got about $812,000 over, $1 million bonus. Colin Burns, round 6. Connor Pavoloni, round 7. Trendon Craig, round 20. All got a little over their slots. So it's a nice haul of draft picks the Orioles really like. And now that they're almost all signed, sealed, and delivered, they can get them out on the field before too long.
Yeah, it looks that way. And don't forget, they've also added a bunch of post-draft free agent signings with still a shortened draft of 20 rounds compared to what we used to have not so long ago. As far as the big club is concerned, Steve, we're seeing starters go deeper into games. Oh, by the way, when that happens, you have a better chance to win and you'll have a better bullpen.
Exactly. One kind of leads to 2 and 3 there, Brett. You're right. And, the Orioles had 3 starts since the break of 6 innings or more, 2 by Matt Harvey. They had 3 in their last 40 games going into the break. That's a big difference. Innings pitched pre-break, 4.5 per night by the starters. Now it's up to 5.13. That's a nice bump up. We know in a game right now, there isn't too many teams getting a lot of innings from their starters, so you need to get it when you can. They've been much better in the second half. That allows Brandon to kind of match up with his high-leverage late-inning guys as he sees fit in later innings, and that can lead to success. As we've seen, the 5 wins they've had since the break, the bullpen pitched scoreless in 4 of the 5, and really pretty strong pitching in all 5. So 1 leads to 2. The starter goes deep, set up the bullpen, get a win. That's kind of how it can work some days.
Steve, there's a lot of great stories right now in the minor leagues, a lot of great success stories that Mike Elias, Matt Blood, and Sigma Dell are all excited about. Kyle Brnovich, who's just a 23-year-old right-hander, is off to a terrific start between High-A Aberdeen and Double-A Bowie. You're looking at the 13 games, 12 starts, the 2.4 ERA, and check out that whip number. Below 1 is really good, and that's .83. What is the organization like about Brnovich right now?
He's having a big, strong year, Brett, and one of the 4 pitchers they got, the right-handers in December of 2019 from the Los Angeles Angels for Dylan Bundy. Ironically, the Angels, when they drafted college pitchers in 2019, including Brnovich in round 8 out of Elon, they didn't pitch him that year. They wanted to just let him not, rest up. So then 2020 happens, so the guy gets drafted in 2019, and he doesn't pitch a pro inning until this year. And you just showed his stats, how good he's been. This kid was a big strikeout pitcher at Elon, where even though he played in a smaller conference, he made Team USA, second all-time in the CAA in strikeouts. And he does it, Brett, without throwing hard. He's 90 to 92, but the fastball command is really good. He gets ahead of a lot of hitters. He keeps the fastball out of the middle of the plate, allowing him to then mix in the secondaries to get outs and strikeouts. And if you look at that Bundy trade, and the Orioles in K per 9, 3 of the 4 pitchers they got in that trade, Bradish is 4th in the organization, 13.1. Zach Peak, who just got promoted to Aberdeen, is 5th, 12.95. And Brnovich is 8th, 11.98. And, oh, by the way, he has a very low walk rate, 2.1 per 9. So Brnovich is really throwing well, a lot of strikeouts, low walks. And the early returns, Brett, on that trade are looking really good. And, of course, we know Matson's at AAA. So all 4 right-handers they got for Dylan could wind up helping the Orioles one day.
And Isaac Matson has a big arm. So that's an exciting trade right now.